All right, welcome back to the channel. Today we have the new announcement from Guerrilla Games. Guerrilla Games has a new game called Horizon Hunters Gathering. It's a PS5 game. Whether we should be excited or whether I'm excited, I'm not sure. Reason is simple. I'm a Killzone fan. Killzone is my game. Played Killzone 1, I didn't complete it. Killzone Liberation, didn't complete it. But I completed Killzone 2, Killzone 3. Love those games. Killzone, Shadowfall, love those games. And Horizon came out. I played it. I platinumed it. I enjoyed it. But it seemed a little bit too, formulaic, a little bit Far Cry-ish. But it was fine. I played the game and enjoyed it. Then you now start having the themes and the agendas, and even towards the end of Horizon Zero Dawn, it was a good technological marvel, but then they had to start inserting all this talk about queer and stuff like that. So it a little bit got away from me. So I did not play Forbidden West. I don't know what the other thing is. I didn't even play the DLC for Zero Dawn, quite honestly. So I played Zero Dawn and enjoyed the game, fair enough, but it's gotten away from me. So my disappointment so far is that they are scrubbing Killzone away from the history of PlayStation and from the history of Guerrilla Games. That is my main problem. Like, Sony doesn't even feature Killzone in any of its promotional material anymore. It's like basically Siphon Filter at this point. So I'm not happy with that because it seems like Sony's moving away from straight, masculine, edgy games to feminine, LGBT inclusive games. That is the vibe I'm getting. So in that spirit, I'm not entirely thrilled, but I still like video games. I want to see what Sony and what Guerrilla Games is planning for. So let's watch.
We absolutely love making single-player games, and we're going to keep making them. They're a huge part of who we are.
Okay, now the fact that he's saying we like making single-player games and the huge part of who we are, there's a bot coming. Hunters Gathering, meaning that it's going to be a multiplayer game. Interesting. Sony has been talking about wanting to do live service. So making a multiplayer game is quite interesting. Are they going to charge $60, $70, $80 for it? Or is it going to be free to play? Interesting question.
As a studio. But next to that, we also had
the bot, I told you. Yeah, is this Aloy? She looks better here. Yeah, this was the first leaked concept for Guerrilla for Horizon Zero Dawn. This is the very first one that leaked on 4chan more than 13 years ago.
Long-standing dream to try to do something different. Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together. Try to do something different.
Now, this is the man, right? Well, you see the problem, man, but right?
Our own take on how you can explore the
Look at this.
Standing dream to try to do something different.
What is this? What is this? Is this like a Tupac thing? Tupac Biggie? What is this?
Our own take on how you can explore the world of Horizon together as a team of machine hunters.
A team of hunters, okay. For player co-op game. Interesting. This is Christmas lights. So this was around December last year.
It's something new, it stands on its own, but it's also still very much Horizon.
Something new stands on its own, very much Horizon. It sounds free to play.
Let's take a look at how this new journey begins.
It sounds free to play. Cinematic.
From the ashes
Don't let it be too cartoony.
of the old world came machines.
It is cartoony, so it's like Apex. Oh dear Jesus, it's all cartoony now.
For ages, they were the guardians.
Is that a Thunderjaw? It looks skinny. Give me Thunderjaw.
Of the natural world. And they turned against us.
Extraction shooter? What is this? Oh man, it looks... The cartoony vibe is not good.
Now, they're getting deadlier. By the day. All across the land. People are dying.
Oh god, they really made it like Apex Legends. Okay, I remember him from the first game. The first game is 10 years ago. Damn near like 9 years.
That's why our leader gave you this command.
What? Okay, she's not. Is she bad looking? Honestly, without the hair, she looks like a man because of the square jaw. But the cartoon style is ridiculous. It just is. Just say you want to make an Apex Legend. Just say that.
And we have to fight back. And to do that, we need a team.
Okay, Fortnite. What's going on?
Soldiers will always hold the line.
Sliding, okay. But that guy looks ridiculous. I have to.
And
This is a woman. Oh, man, Sony, man. Sony, what is your ESG score? Really? Like, what? I'm sure you're at the top of the leaderboard for ESG. What is going on? Woman.
camera.
Oh my god. Honestly, it's kind of a good thing they're not making Killzone anymore. Imagine they did this to Killzone. I don't even want to say it. I almost say something terrible. I would do the unthinkable. Let's put it like that. What is this? This game is an ESG, mainframe device. Oh my god.
Mercenaries. And mercenaries.
Is this a joke? What the fuck is this? Oh dear Jesus.
May frost it now and then. Infiltrators.
It's a hero shooter. That's what it is.
May frost it now and then.
Oh my god. It's fucking horrible.
Infiltrators. Infiltrators. May frost it now and then. Hold the line. We need a team. Soldiers will always hold the line.
So this is like Hanzo, right? Then you have what's the fight guy from Overwatch?
And mercenaries.
The turret. What is this actually?
May have crossed it now.
He was big booba, but he make her fat as fuck. Oh, she's crippled as well. Oh, okay, how nice.
Infiltrators.
I'm so done with these people, man. Fuck. Gaming is done? Is that what we're saying?
Who hide in the dark.
Okay. Actually, yeah, she's obviously a lesbian with the colored hair, but an ethnic. Or like Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, Chinese. Okay. So it's clearly Chinese. Good design. Good enough design. But it's just weird. Okay. Alright.
And champions.
What? She looks like Nariko. What the fuck? But of course, not as good looking. Shitty hair as well. Okay.
And champions.
Yeah, this is Nariko. Don't do this in my bed, man. Oh no, definitely not Nariko. Oh.
Shine in the light. stories are just beginning.
Honestly speaking, right? Like just first impressions, like I'm not happy with any of it. I'm not impressed. Honestly, after Forbidden West and whatever the DLC was, I honestly thought that Gorilla would move on because because Horizon, while a good game, is extremely derivative. It's highly derivative of other games. Right? Horizon Zero Dawn is very derivative. They made two games. So you make a third game, make it multiplayer. But if you're making a game multiplayer, it has to be an extraction shooter, a Fortnite clone, or an Overwatch clone. It looks like PvE. That's the way it looks. Maybe, of course, it'll have to be PvP at some point, but I'm not impressed with any of this. This art style, this art design looks weird. It looks Fortnite-ish. It doesn't seem like it conveys what Horizon is supposed to be. Because Horizon is supposed to be this technological stuff, but now it looks more fantasy than technology. They kind of lean too heavily into that style. Well, I can't call myself a Horizon fan, so maybe my opinion wouldn't be as heavy as someone else who has that opinion. But just speaking objectively, as someone who only played Horizon Zero Dawn, this is not impressive. It's not.
And Legends. Looking for one last shot.
Yeah, it's clear they're going after kids, right? It's clear they're going after kids. It looks like Fortnite, and that's kind of the problem. The problem is that you're making your game indistinguishable from Fortnite and Overwatch, appealing to kids. It makes sense business-wise, but are you truly going to be able to capture that market? Have you done enough groundwork? Is it just because you release Lego Horizon that you think that you can graduate those kids to this type of game? I'm not sure. It just looks worrying from my own point of view. I don't know. But what I can say is they're not making games for guys like us anymore. I can say that purely. Clearly, they're just not. Otherwise, we would have had a new Killzone right now, honestly. Yeah, it's clearly a hero to the world. It's corny. It's like corny as fuck. Like, hello? Alright, then. Take care. Yeah.
The last line of defense.
It's also a, what's it called? Tower defense? Wow, tower defense. Remember Starhawk? Starhawk was a good tower defense game.
For those who need it most.
They should make Starhawk. They should at least be making Starhawk.
Made up.
I like her. She's okay.
So,
Well, what the fuck is this guy?
the greatest hunter in the land.
He looks nice. This guy looks nice. But, we know why he's there. But what? Oh my god. Look! This is like Marissa from Street Fighter all over again. Oh!
This is hunters in the land.
4,
This is
5,
hunters
6. So 6 characters.
gathering.
Oh, this has got to be a joke. So it's PvE, clearly.
So yes, we're going with a very different look here, and that's very much by design.
Yeah. You can't shit the bed this much and not say it's by design.
Horizon Hunters Gathering is a very dynamic co-op action game. We've tuned the combat so it works really well for a team of hunters, and we believe that works best when supported by an art style that really matches that energy. We're going to be showing you more gameplay in a minute, so you can judge that for yourself. Now, one more thing before we continue. This game is still very much in development. Some things are going to be...
It has to be 2008 game. If It's Horizon, big budget. They're going to put a lot behind it. It has to be at least 2028. It cannot come out. It can't come out this year. This year. So it has to be next year.
Polished, others are still going to change. And that's exactly why we want to bring you in.
So it's third person still. I thought it was going to be first person.
Some things are going to be polished, others are still going to change. And that's exactly.
So this is the HUD. So what do I see? Prepare for the fight, gather bright steel. So it's like loot. You prepare for waves of enemies. Hammer revved. Okay. Interesting.
Why we want to bring you in this early. So stay tuned till the end, because we want to invite you to come and help playtest the game with us and be part of giving the game its final.
When I say, would I play the beta? I probably would. I'll play the beta because I know I probably won't buy the game. But I'll play to see if it's good. I'll play to give it a chance. But man, they're not helping. Like must there be a fat woman, big, fat, muscular, fat woman, masculine?
Okay.
Hi, I'm Ryan Buck, game director at Guerrilla. With Hunters Gathering, we're bringing back what makes Horizon so unique. Set in the American West, 1,000 years from now, civilization has collapsed. The hunters are all the
No. This is like... It's so bad. This is too bad.
stand between the tribes and the massive animal-like machines that threaten their survival. And the crisis is only getting worse. The machines have grown deadlier and they're more dangerous by the day. Someone has to step up and push back, and that is the Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop the machine threat. We'll launch with a roster. Someone has to step up.
So it's live service. I'm going to launch with a roster, then they'll have seasons to add additional characters. Oh man, this is bad. It's a bad look. Sony ponies are not going to like this, honestly. They're making games for people who didn't actually grow up playing video games. They're making games for people who got into video games within the last 10 years, really. Not people who have been playing games for far longer. People like us, with artists a little bit more refined than this.
Up and push back. And that is the Gathering, a crew of unlikely heroes venturing out into the wilds to stop them.
This looks nice. This looks nice. And honestly, at this point, I don't blame them, because it's difficult for them to make another single player game. Really, what story do you want to tell? You know what I mean? The gameplay mechanics are already derivative. So there's no need to make a part 3. So I understand why they have to do this, but it's also difficult. It's also difficult to make a new IP altogether. You can't come out with a new IP now. You just can't. You just cannot do that. You can't. It will flop. You call yourself Marathon. You call yourself whatever it is you're calling yourself. What's the new one that came? High Guard. You cannot call yourself. You cannot be a new IP today. You just can't, unless you're making a single player game. You can't. Can't afford it.
Machine threat. We'll launch with a roster of hunters that grows over time. In our
live service.
First playtest, you'll be able to play as Rem, Sun, and Axel. 3 hunters with very different approaches. Play as Rem, Sun, and Axel. 3 hunters with very
something wrong. It just feels weird. It just does.
Different approaches to combat and teamwork. Combat is at the core of Hunter's Gathering. It is tactical, reactive, and skill-based. We took the precision and tactical depth of Horizon's combat and built it for a team environment. You'll have to read enemy movements, time your attacks, and combine abilities with your squad to take down the most powerful machines. It is a challenging game, and you really have to earn that victory. Now, when you start a mission, you
in the Souls-like crowd, you have to say that, like, oh man, you're going to die a lot, guys. It's going to be nice. You're going to suffer. They have to say that, like literally. In every game that comes out, you have to say that, oh man, our game is really challenging, guys. Oh, wow, you're going to suffer and cry.
pick and prepare your hunter. Each has very different melee, range playstyles, and weapons. You can select between.
Okay. Oh.
Classes for each hunter that change their abilities, from tank to support or tactician. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system. Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon up encounter. During a hunt, you can tinker with a roguelike build system.
Roguelike, oh god.
Every machine encounter you beat gives you powerful tactical options. You've got perks, weapon upgrades, and various upgrades to your stats. In each run, you'll have to try and find the best possible combination of power-ups to take on the biggest machine. You'll be able to explore 4 large and very different environments at launch, each with its own look, its own atmosphere, and its own challenges for your squad. Horizon Hunters Gathering is all about challenge and mastery, and the missions that you go on lean right into that. During our first playtest, you'll get to try 2 very different mission types.
This guy's gay. He looks gay. His hand movement, the earrings, the hair. He looks gay. He looks gay.
Let's show what we got.
Machine Incursion, you fight to stop a large-scale machine assault on the tribes.
Here we go.
With your squad, you plan and coordinate which randomized power-ups to collect before facing a relentless boss machine.
Work together. Win together.
Time is limited, with a violent storm closing in that cuts down your options
What? Battle Royale? Battle Royale PvE?
to get stronger.
It is always.
The next is Cauldron Descent. In this multi-stage dungeon, the hunters take the fight
Don't roguelike.
to the enemy. You decide which path to take, from brutal machine encounters to really challenging obstacles. They all require teamwork. Every clear chamber shapes your run and gives you power-ups to descend deeper and claim the rewards.
So, boss fights. Yeah, that's actually quite accurate.
These modes are the foundation of Hunters Gathering. Tough, replayable, and built for squads who want them.
Yeah, so it's going to be procedurally generated. It's not actually designed. Yeah. It's definitely for a type of people. It does look free to play.
That's for them.
I don't think you can ask someone to pay money for this today. I don't think so.
We'll continue to evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtest.
Yeah, like, okay, you saw that just now.
Throughout our playtest.
Right? So he does this swing, and the game doesn't detect the physics. It's clipping right through. Yes, there's going to be damage done. But I think at this stage in video game development, the game is supposed to detect all physics. At least the ones that the player is actually doing against the enemy. If games are able to recognize that and not just make it look like an MMO, I think we could actually be making some progress. That honestly would have impressed me. If he hits this knee here, if he hits this knee and it actually makes direct contact and there's actually a reaction from the hit. Let me show you again.
To evolve them with your feedback throughout our playtest.
Yeah. Like, it just goes right through as though the thing isn't even there. Yes, it's going to register damage, but what's the point of all these polygons if they're not going to interact with each other? Honestly, on this alone, I'm not sold on the game. On this alone, quite honestly. This is literally the straw that's breaking this camel's back. The fact that you're clipping right through the enemy. Why? Next gen? Isn't this supposed to be a next gen game? So it's an MMO now? Nah, fuck that.
At launch, you'll be able to play the story campaign solo with NPCs or together in co-op.
Okay. Wow. That's not bad. That is not bad. That's interesting.
But that won't be part of the playtest. We want you to experience the story fresh when the game is ready.
Okay.
What we can say is that it's fully canon within the Rising universe. It introduces new characters, new threats, and new mysteries that expand.
So there's a campaign mode, co-op campaign. That's good. I think that's very good. Because they're not saying anything about split screen. But yeah, that's good. That's good.
It's part of the world.
I can't fault them. That's good. The fact that it's still single player. Isn't this the lesbian from the previous? It's yeah. I'm okay with that. Is that a Labubu? Hatsune. Okay, I guess this woman has taste. That's Hatsune right there.
And the story doesn't stop at one. We'll keep adding new adventures.
But yeah, it's like a feminist
and this
dystopia, right?
Part of the world.
Like just
and the story doesn't stop at one.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're boss babe, boss bitch.
We'll keep
Yeah, smug woman or something. I get it. I understand it. It's fun.
adding new adventures over time to the game.
So yeah, it's not going to be free to play. You have to pay for this for sure. With the campaign, you need to pay for that. Oh. Get this one in BBL, please. Oh, what do you call it? A gastric bypass? Get her out of my face.
We hope you've enjoyed your first look at Horizon Hunters Gathering. We're beginning a journey and we're inviting all of you. Though it's still early days, you can expect more regular development updates and playtest announcements from us in the coming months. To stay in the loop on all of the latest news about the game, we've launched a brand new Horizon Hunters Gathering Discord and social channels. We'd love to see you there. From all of us at Gorilla, thank you for joining us today. Horizon Hunters Gathering is about taking on challenges together. So we appreciate your help, and we're just getting started.
Oh man, let's see the comments. Let's take a look. 11 on trending, that's not bad. Horizon Monster Hunter Rival. That's funny. Can I just get the kill with my bro? Right there, bro. I haven't even watched the trailer, but looking at it, does this game Fortnite before Battle Royale vibe? Yeah. Everyone is just burning money. What I really hate what Fortnite has done to the gaming industry. Yes. You can just make everything. You can't just make everything. Every single character quirky, dog. Ooh. Yeah, they're all quirky. There's the black one. There's the fat one. There's the lesbian. Bro, I didn't even know they were making it Dauntless too. What is Dauntless? I have no idea what that is. But it looks familiar. But I mean, yeah. What's the difference? What is the difference, guy? Look at this. What is the difference? The difference is not much. Good point. Because both the death of Dauntless and the launch of Dauntless 2 before is funny. Oh snap it, you learn from Genshin. Ooh. I feel it's a little better if you make your own character. No. No. Even more people ask for a new boss game than this. What's Bobsy? Is the industry just possessed with going bankrupt? Zero Dawn was beautiful. I don't know what this is. Imagine this guy is talking about Zero Dawn. He's not talking about Forbidden West. He's talking about Zero Dawn, just like me. So I'm not insane, am I? Sony, the single player games are not profitable as we would like. Sony, let's make 15 GAAS. What's the GAAS? Games as a service, okay? That will never see the light or get shut down in 1 week. I hope for their sake, for Gorilla's sake, that it doesn't get shut down. I don't pray or speak about games going bankrupt and studios shutting down and stuff like that, because these are people's jobs we're talking about, right? All these guys, they all have jobs, they all have things that they're doing. We don't want anyone to lose their jobs just because they're not making the games we like. But I don't think this will happen, and I hope it doesn't happen. I think people just need to be humble and realize that the industry has moved away from us. By us, I mean the guys like us who grew up. You know, we were playing video games before the PlayStation 1. We're playing video games before the N64. We're playing video games even before the Sega Genesis. So our tastes have formed, and we played many different things that people of today are never going to play. People are not going to play games like Tenchu, for example. Like, nobody born in the past 20 years is going to play a Tenchu game. Right? They're going to see Sekiro and they're going to think that's what stealth is. So I worry. I worry, but I want people like Mr. ZRG6008. I want him to realize that they're just not making games for us. I don't know whether we're a dying breed. I don't know what the size of our demographic is, but they don't have us in mind. You know, they just don't. Team, all right. Horizon Night Rain, you. Horizon Zero Profit. Funny. Oh, that is hilarious. Horizon Zero Profit is crazy. Early April Fool's joke. Oh, not good. What else? What else do they got? The modern audience update. Yeah, exactly. It's a modern game. Cookley graphics, shout out LTG, for lesbians and stuff. It's not for us. The characters remind me of Concord. True. You guys remember Concord? Concord was the game that Sony released and destroyed it or shut down in less than 15 days. Yeah. It does remind me of Concord. Diverse, there's a fat person, there's a lesbian, yeah. Oh. What is this? Oh my god, who made this game? Sony, this is from Sony, Fireworks Studios. Oh my god. Biggest failures in video game history. 700 players on Steam. Wasn't it shut down? Okay, so they refunded the game. So it went offline September 6th, right? The game was launched when? Wow. August 23rd to September 6th. That is less than 15 days. $50 million budget. Oh my god. That's why they're talking about zero profit. Let me tell you something. If your game is already being compared to Concord, that is not good. But it has a single player, so I get. Kills a lot with the single player. Release me! Bad. So the kitchen sink design will work well this time. I don't know what I mean. If Hyper is Concord 2.0, then whatever this is will be Concord 3.0. Ooh, those character designs, sad, crying, praying emoji. Concord 4 already, that was fast. Yeah, everybody wants to make Concord. Everyone. They want to tap into the Overwatch, Fortnite, homosexual game design. Why not? Concord 4 already, that was fast. I give it 2 years before they shut this down. I'm feeling generous. I don't know who this is for, but it's not Horizon fast. Well, that's the point, right? That's what I was trying to say, and I think we can end on this. There's no much need talking about this over and over again. But what is a Horizon fan? That's the question I have to ask you. Horizon was released 9 years ago. So what is a Horizon fan? A Horizon fan is someone who was playing games before 2015. That's the point. But this game is likely for people who are playing games. Horizon fans are people who are playing games, honestly, let's think about it, before 2008, right, roughly. But then these are people who have started playing games properly around the time Horizon was released. So many people who are going to play this game, this gathering game, probably never even played Zero Dawn. Many people. Because it's been 9 years. It's been 9 years. So truly, the game is not for a Horizon fan. It's just not. I can't believe Guerrilla went from Killzone Shadowfall SX to whatever this is. Well, think about it. Nobody liked Killzone beyond the fact that it was the launch title. I love Killzone Shadowfall. Loved? No. I didn't love, no, love. The love is a strong word. It was a good game, but it just didn't do what it was supposed to do, right? I hope Guerrilla doesn't get game as a service by Sony when this failure fails. Well, it already is. When are they going to shut it down? I hope they don't. Yeah, easy skip. Yeah. I wouldn't be unhappy if I don't get to play this game. Like, I'm not going to be sad. Like, oh damn, I'm missing out on this game. No. So that's what this easy skip means. Yes. But never seen another Killzone game. Not. I think the 2010 was the Call of Duty boom. That was the time. The first person shooter boom. Now it's quickly, Overwatch from 2016. Everything has the Overwatch graphic. Finally, Concord 3.0. Some characters need mobility devices. Funny. No, thank you. How many failures must fail to make them understand? Something stop making this IP. Sometimes less is definitely more. I agree with this. They do not need another Horizon game. But that's the point. I already talked about this. They can't make a new IP. You can't. Sony cannot present this game as a new IP. It is going to fail as a new IP. So they have to frame it in an established love IP like Horizon. If they just called it Hunter's Gathering, forget it. It wouldn't even have any meaning. I wouldn't even click on the video to look at it. I wouldn't. Firewall Studios. No one can waste funds like us. Gorilla Game, hold my keyboard. Nope. We're not getting a Killzone game. We can't even get a fucking Radek backstory. We can't. This game earned my skip. Horizon Concord. Oh. Who else thought of Dauntless? I don't even know what Dauntless is. I know there are Big Macs in the Apocalypse. Let's see. Ah, it? Oh, man. Well, you can't keep making single-player games forever. Yeah. I was playing an MMO voice just of Horizon Night Rain. So Night Rain is like Elden Ring's PvE experience in the name of Concord. Yeah, so there we go. Here we go again. This looks terrible. Offline split screen co-op. Never. Sony wants all your money. Sony's in a real drought. Yeah. That being said, thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe. What do you think of this game? Are you excited? Is it for you? Are you going to play it? Are you going to skip? Let me know in the comments. I'll see you in the next one. Ow, man. Horrendous. But I wish them the best. I'm sure they'll find their audience. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.
After centuries of sleep, of nothingness, I have returned. Something comes back to me. I was great once. Feared. Yes, so weak now. Must find blood. Once I was strong. Powerful beyond measure, beyond imagining.
Gabriel, woman!
I invoke the ancient pact of fighting. Once more, the wicked stand before us, threatening the sacred communion between your realm and mine.
We have been here before. We watch your petty world slumbering. You cannot defy the call of the mass deal. You can only
I saw a long ship made of the claws of dead men. The raids drove everyone to the shore. My daughter too. No man who meets the hunt returns to this world.
I returned.